What's up, everybody? Good morning, good morning. I am dragging today. Even starting late. Get a few more in here. What up, Mecca? What up, James? Hey, Rita. I'd say good morning, but it's what, 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. for you? Oh, let me wake up a little bit. Is the music okay? Not too loud, is it? What's up? Idris? Idris? Morning, Chris. 1:15 a.m. I hope you aren't waiting for me. Hope maybe you're just a night owl like I am. I was up till I think 3, and then my son up every hour. Oh, nice. We already got a thumbs down on the video. Haven't even started. Got that thumbs down already. But you're probably still here listening, so joke's on you. All right. So I put the sale up on screen. It's the last day for it, so if you want to take advantage, you see all the moderators, the ones with the wrenches, those are the current members, so there'll be one to definitely say it's worth it. So if you'd like to take advantage, these are the coupon codes. They're good through tonight. So, all right. Of course, our disclaimer. Haters gonna hate. If you ain't doing it right, Mecca. Haters always hate. It's all good. All right, all right. So we've got start off here with Pizza Man gave me. Oh, he did give me a chart. Hang on. I gotta save this chart real quick. Yeah, it's easy to hate when you don't understand. I don't even think they've, I mean, if you're smashing the dislike button within 12 seconds, I don't think you even care to learn. All right, all right. So this is Pizza Man, and Pizza Man says, not sure if that makes sense for all the video, but I try to find some targets for the end of the bull run for Vechain. I guess the bigger 4 is in and we completed or are working on the smaller 2 now. Obviously, yeah, it depends on what BTC does. So he's letting you know here, perfect pull was done off of the weekly line. Got to put the levels on here so I know what I'm looking at. So 2618 perfect tag here. 3618 perfect tag. And we came down to the 50 deviation between these two. And now we've come up and perfectly tagged 2618. So I definitely like that. So you've got channels. So it looks like a on log, bit of a bull trap here. Break out, but not get out of this channel. And fall back to the 2618, which if you've done the perfect pulls before, you know that this hadn't been retested really. I mean, we did in a sense where we popped out and retested it right here, but typically it wants a hard retest like this. So this was an incredible buy here right at 10 cents. And now you're just free rolling, hoping this thing continues to take off. And so far, I'm cleared. Let me hide some of these. You had clear divergence here. And obviously Bitcoin was at a golden zone, so you shouldn't have just been long and strong here, knowing that we could have had some type of pullback. Right, and I mean, we're right in the golden zone of it too, so no surprise here at all. $382 tag, 2618 perfect pull tag. No harm yet, right? You don't want to lose this on the daily. 10 cents on the daily is going to be where you don't want to lose. So Vechain to 3 cents. Yeah, I mean, that would be a great buy if we get it. Not sure if we're gonna get it, but if we do, there is an algo in play to get it. Right, and that's gonna be 3.8 cents, I believe, and the perfect pull target is right underneath it. 3.6. I would be playing that this is in. The low is in and we're going to continue, but obviously I could always be wrong and this gets realized and it just turns into a big zigzag, and there's your really good buy. All right. I think I need to do this chart. Yeah. Make sure we're on the same one. Yeah, it's completely dependent on Bitcoin, what it decides to do. Right. So if we were to get so we're playing this as though this was the fourth wave of this cycle, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, getting that fifth. You can post charts. I won't really look at them. We do it for members, but you can post it for others to take a look at if you'd like. We do have the $15 chart request. If you do that, then yes, I can take a look at it. But members get to request what they'd like, and that's one of the benefits of being a member, despite giving this away for free on live streams. So just based on this algo cluster, we've got a decent little, got your target here, at least the way I pull it. So 78, if you use just the 2 to the top of the third, but I typically, with the Monte pull, I use it this way. So we've got a really good algo cluster there. Let's see what Pizza Man had. Nice, $1.33. So he's just using this fractal right here. So drop down for the 2. I like using fractals, but at the same time, no fractal is, I mean, using a third wave for a potential fifth wave, they always look different, right? They kind of give you a little bit of a pathway, but rarely is the fifth going to look exactly like the third. That would be nice though. $2.55 each. So you've got the expanded flat. I do like that, especially with the way it was a bull trap. So we tagged the 382, which would be the bullish place it would stop for the expanded flat. It could get down a little deeper. And this all determined on whether or not Bitcoin goes to 38, 39. We may get that, we may get this move down and then the further move down into the 50, potentially even 618 if you're using, let's see, structure wise, I mean, you can see right there. Headache. And that's right on top. 8 cents. That's right on top of the 618. So could definitely see that if we keep coming. All right. So your target was between 130 and 2. All right, so using the daily line for this perfect pull, I've got a 133 target. I don't love it. I don't love this pull just because I don't see a ton of reactions. Barely missed the one here. Of course, missed the 236, and we do have some reactions here on the 618, but bet you never seen that one before. Nice tag there. Headache. That changes it a little bit. Come on. That's pretty juicy right there. Shows it's in my mind, shows it's an expanded flat pretty well. The fact that we're really holding the zero line is really good though. Just depends on what Bitcoin's going to do in the next 24 to 48 hours. So if we were to have some mean reversion plays in the next 24 hours or so, basically just meaning we fell 30%. It's typical for price to shoot back up before coming back, right? Obviously, we see it as a B wave, but you can see it basically returning back to mean after I think we fell 37% on this. We're still down 25, so popping up 25% just back into resistance to push back down again is not out of the ordinary. So if we get over POC at 12.17, I would be looking for something like this. Right, we've got a 618 right on top of a golden zone, hit this median of the inside pitchfork that I did, and I think perfect pull target. Let's see, that was 0.0807. That's right in there as well. So could be a good buy to push up at least to, right? So you see this other median here that we have not reached. Look what's up here. Target with the median, right? So whether or not this is going to be the, third or just the one of the third, right? If we're going to really rock it off. So And then we've got 1618, 2618 based off these pulls here. And look, add your perfect pullback. Got a mean little cluster there. I know you had, Pizza Man, you had your larger account. Random pitchfork right up here. Fifth of the 3rd up here around $2. I mean, just when I just see this, I see 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Obviously, you can have an extension in one of these, but whether or not this is going to stop in here or extend all the way to the 5618. Conservatively, this probably is my target for Vechain. Who knows what happens with the blow off of the top of that cycle. Certainly could get to those levels. But if I was in it, here's where I'd be taking majority of what I had. And then the rest would just be waiting for the weekly blow off to probably, all right, come in here and you do something like this where it just goes, you want to be in here, have your cells set. All right. Nice chart though. Now I've got Chris NL, ADA BTC. Looks like we can have 3 options. Bearish, we're done with the major 5th. Bullish, count is shown. One more push up to complete entire thing. Mega bullish, you can recount this so it becomes the 1 of the major 5. That's hella bullish. What do you think is most likely that determines for me to start taking profit? Current TPs are shown. All right. I guess that's where you got in, huh? 652. You dog. Sitting at a 10x already. 7x. Looking for that 10x. Another expanded flat. I like it. Perfect 50 tag. Come on. All right, so let's look. Even in log, it looks like it's in linear because it's such a move. So we've already tagged median, right? Already had a retest. Hey, Sebby. Right, it's a crazy pitchfork, but I always do crazy shit, so you can't tell me it isn't active, though. Right, if we take out these two. Test. Got above it, tested it. Got above, fell all the way, tested it. Money all the way. So your ultimate targets 3618 of the perfect bull. 11,000. Just show you a little secret. Overlay these. And then you've got, right, because if you're just looking at the OG, I saw you, Mecha, just change your link. I just saw that change. I see everything. Right, because if you're just looking here, you're wondering, why the hell did this just stop in thin air? And then you put in overlay the other, right? You've got your headache here, you've got support there, then you've also got your diagonal resistances or support, if you want to say that, right? So if I change the color here, you'll be able to see which one's which, right? This is the shift. You've got the big median, but then you've got the OG, which is your big resistance in a sense. You know, these can be your support. These will also be supports, especially where they overlap. But if you're wondering, like, we really should have held this level, right? This diagonal level. We're bearish because we fell through that. We fell through because we came down to the shift, because it was underneath it. Obviously, come back to where this wick came at originally, right? Typically, wicks on a bearish move get filled in. So, eight 0509579 8050. All right, so you can see why we stopped here, right? The Monte zone of the top to bottom pull, but holding golden zone is key. You don't want to hit this, come back through now and have this as a headache, right? Because you're going to come all the way back down here. It's possible you do, especially with the way dominance is looking. Could have a bit of a pullback. So this wouldn't be unhealthy in a sense. You just don't want to lose this median. That's 42.39. But, you know, if you to get some consolidation in here, that's what you want. And I don't think your targets, Chris, are outrageous. I definitely think ADA is closer to having its cycle completed entirely than most. Right, because, I mean, this is a dinosaur compared to most of the coins that are out right now that are in discovery. And the fact that this one is now, right, pushing the Monte zone from the lows is a big deal in my mind. Because most coins that have been around since 1718 are probably right in here, right? They have not broken out yet. They're still doing, you know, they're doing this shit where it's just, then it'll break out, right? Just a ton of 1-2s before it finally breaks out. Where this one, this 88 community is insane. It's just done this huge move already. So your targets, it's tough to say, right? Because if Bitcoin's going to be pushing for 6 digits, this is going to get hurt, right? So I would take, I mean, obviously your entry's amazing, so you're already up 7x. So if you lose a little bit, that's fine. But if you haven't taken any profit yet, I mean, taking your, you know, your first bit, 6,500. Have we reached that yet? Not yet. Wow. Well, safe to say that's a good Monte target. Look at Monte pull target. So here's where I would take my investment out completely as far as my initial. Okay. Because that's the Monte pull Monte zone. So 6,600, that's a 10x from where you got in. Take out your initial plus some. And then obviously then your other targets are just money if they hit. Use your perfect pull like you have here. 2618, the 50 deviation in the money zone of 11. You can use these pitchforks too, right, to see if you're gaining levels. I like it though. And again, you've sniped an entry. Amazing entry. All right, so from the lows, use a shift pitchfork here. You want to stay above that median on the daily. If we get under that, that's where I would still take out my initial. Because if this works down under, right, and then we come down here and fight this median, which is the shift of the full pull on the pitchfork, right? This could happen, right? It turns into just, because I think they've got smart contracts coming out, and if that flops, right, sell the news, you could get stuck in that. Because this could be a pretty significant pullback, but wait and see. You're up 7x, so just chilling right now. All right. What a chart, though. All right. Mecha gave me a chart. AVAX. First leg of a sideways corrective, sharp combo, or completed correction. Yeah, that's a good call, Chris. This is Avalanche, isn't it? Yeah. So there's a lot of bullish talk about this one for sure. This brings me hesitation just because right on the grand scale, we've got higher high on a 3-day, but a lower high on RSI, and we're diving back in. And this test right here was pretty perfect. So yes, like you said, this could be the first leg of a sideways corrective, right? So it could be just massive corrective structure where then we come all the way back down. I mean, it could even be this. Right, then we get down here, and it's just sideways. I know you're probably talking about the lower time frame, but on the higher time frames, that's pretty gnarly. Weekly order block right here. I hate how they added this frickin' label you cannot take off now. Gonna make my chart so ugly. Oh, that's a monthly. Look at the volume. Yeah, that's pretty significant volume. I know they've had a lot of good development too. So the 3-month level was tested here. But that was on the 4-hour. On the daily, all right, I do like bottom of this monthly order block with this 3-month level. You've got the algo there. Ignore that wick. So that would be pretty clean. Come back, test value area high. I don't love losing both of these POCs. Yeah, so you're definitely right on. We're either done, right? Hit the top of this order block, and the next move up is going to break this, and we're going to continue on, or we're going to get this bigger. That's just the first leg, like you mentioned. So volume is the key. That amount of volume, likely not an expanded flat like I mentioned. So on the perfect pull side, obviously two perfect tags of the one, -1 from this move, right? So the 100 of the initial move. And since we've broken through, we have not tested the 618. We haven't tested this either, but I think the fact that we played around here enough, because that's a hell of a drop. That would be the target for the expanded flat of this, right? For me anyway, I guess probably would turn into a running flat. I'm kind of, my gut says this gets tagged, but I don't love that it breaks the monthly OB, loses the POC here. Right, because we'd have to lose. I mean, obviously it could extend, right? A lot of times these moves on a C wave can extend with the wick and then get pulled back up. That's a 10% wick. So it'd have to be a pretty extreme move. But for now, if you're in it already and you're looking to get more, this, I mean, $26 is where I'd have just bid set. Leverage, I'll have leverage bid set here. 26 to 25.50 probably. So day trading wise, like everything, I mean, we've got hourly divergence. Moment we get over 37, this thing should really start to move. Right? You want to get over these deviations. And you're either looking for money. Yep. So the 0.75 deviation here. That's the value area high that we created earlier. And so you can probably squeeze a good 30% out of this. And then we get to decide whether or not, you know, then we get to decide if we're going to get this move. $23. This will be my money zone right here. If you get anything in here, obviously you can tell by the wicks here as well, but anything in there leverage wise, just buy it. Lose 23.33 on the daily candle close, and then we can get our bigger thought of getting this other move down, right? But so far this looks pretty good right in here. I like it. I do like that 2618, 3618 perfect pool. Obviously the 4618 just got tagged. 5618 is tagged here. 2618 good tag here. So this one has not really been tagged. So Yeah, as soon as I get out this live stream, I'm about to. Hopefully, it's popped above here. And tagging this one right here at 37. And this fib channel deviation here. What up, Boris? Boris 2.0. Yeah, I'll be looking for this right here, and I'll be buying right there around 37, looking for that 40, 47 area. Good chart. As always, Mecca. I was actually going to chart this later today because now it's available on Bybit, I believe. It's going to be let me see. Let me check a message I got from Bybit. I think that's why I was going to chart it to get ready for when it was available. No, maybe it's maybe not. They're about to add a bunch more. Yeah, actually it is AVAX right there. So they're about to add a bunch more coins to Bybit. ICP, Luna, Sand, Mana, KSM, Vechain, Atom, CHZ, AVAX, CRV, Engine, GRT, Wi-Fi, and BSV, which I asked him why BSV, but anyway, so that's going to be added to Bybit, so that's why I was going to chart it today. So this gives me a good handle on what you're thinking. Are you targeting up in here, like 160s? Oh, that would be pretty. Tag the outer parallel there. Be a really nice launch pad. You haven't been sharing too many charts lately, Boris. You been around? Took some time off? Hmm. You're at vacation. Oh, nice. Welcome back. Good to see you back. First thing you do, jump on live stream. Have you even unpacked your bags yet? Probably not. Be like me. Live out of your bag for the next 2-3 weeks before you finally decide to unpack. Well, that's all the charts I had, so that's why I'm just bullshitting here. Ready for long anything? Well, you came back at the right time to be long. Nice little 30% dip. Let's see, I've been live an hour 20. Y'all bear with me for a second. Gotta FOMO some longs real quick, I believe. Oh, looking pretty good. Nice hour of divergence. All right. I almost just marketed 25,000 AXO. Not what I'm going to do. And 25 grand, that would have been a lot of AXS. That would have been 1.2 million, I think. Sorry, I'm market smashing a few things because I missed them. All right, that's enough market smashing. Now I can wait for some pullbacks. What are y'all trading today? One thing that's gone crazy. Algo. Holy shit. Dropped 32%. And a cool 87% after that. Oh. I don't think I'm going to need these alarms for a long time. I can hear Sam right now. Why the fuck would you buy the breakout? You know how many traders just got wrecked? And that used to be me, right? When everything was just going up, you'd have a conditional buy right here when it crosses that market buy sum, right? And that's what happens. People have those there, and stops, of course, but market buy once it creates this, right? Because they're like, oh, discovery, and it just continues, right? You're just like, oh, it's going to continue, right? It has a decent pullback typically. SHIB. There's the most. Isn't this the one where like people woke up and were just rich as shit? I mean, if you wanted some. Had a boy go Doge. I had a Doge, a pretty damn big Doge entry at 23 cents yesterday. I'm still holding that one. And I just got an alert that it's pumping pretty good, so. Oh, is that why this pumped? VB Coinbase Pro announcement. That'll do it. At least in a bull market. I wouldn't FOMO in on this. I would look. Somewhere in there. Best bottom of this monthly order block. Yeah, I was pretty astounded when I heard they were going to list this coin. I'm just like, that's some BS because, you know, they are supposed to be the prestige. I mean, I say that prestige exchange in a sense that they wouldn't list back in 2017-18. They wouldn't list coins unless they were like vetted good projects, and now it's like, oh well, okay, this shit coin that literally seems like a damn scam. I mean, tell me it's a dog coin, just got use cases. I'm gonna laugh at you. I don't. All right, if this thing's really going to take off, you'd want to see drop down, test this. I think it's a modified. Yeah, modified shift. Right on the OB as well. And you're targeting 3-month level here at 882. If it falls back into the OB and is now resistance, you could see this getting all the way down here, potentially all the way to this side, right? If enough people FOMO in. Get back down. $600. All right, get these people who bought in here on the announcement. Let the insiders sell all that they had, knowing that they were going to list this and make this announcement. Sell on retail. So if I were to buy it, it would probably look like this. A layered buy. And forget about it. Stop loss under 551. Oh, you dirtbag. Front run me by 12 cents. I don't know if y'all have seen this. I posted it on Twitter. If Litecoin is ever going to do anything, it's going to be soon. And this is LTC BTC from 13. Yeah. Bitcoin just popped for us a little bit. It's about to. Oh yeah, divergence is playing out on Bitcoin. Yeah, it would be an exciting explosion. You know what else looked like this? So this is a monthly order block. Right, so we popped out, fell back in. So now all we got to do is hold this. Let's do a channel. All we basically have to do is work in this, right? It could take some time. But you want to keep this structure right here. And eventually it's just going to pop. Right, but it's an ugly chart for sure. I'm not denying that, but when you look at just the chart itself, weekly, divergence on RSI. I mean, if this plays out, we don't have any volume supporting it yet, but if this does play out, guess what also did this? Right? Ugly. And you would say, nah, that's not going to do anything. That's just so ugly. It's never going to do anything. Right? Never going to do anything. And then guess what happened? Uh-oh, uh-oh. All right, everyone's like, it's done. Good job. Made your money. Boink. I mean, it literally went off the screen. Certainly not saying Litecoin's going to do the exact same thing. But do these not look the same? Certainly not saying it's going to do 5,000 or 6,000% like it. I mean, if it did 6,000% like Doge did, no. 0.2. But if you don't have any Litecoin, it might be wise against Bitcoin. All right. I've been on for an hour 50. I might as well go trade some chip coins with the boys in the competition. So thanks for hanging around. If y'all aren't in the server, if most of y'all are, obviously you're all members, but if you're not in the server, it's free. You just go to tradeDevils.com, create your account, go to plans and prices and click free. And then you go through your settings and go to Discord setup. Follow this link right here. And that's where you set up your Discord. And you're able to come in for free, right? We obviously have the paid side, but we also have free. The free side where we share things as well that aren't shared everywhere else. So dump what, bird? Litecoin? Nah. I do want to see this cross though. But all right, y'all, be good. I'll see you on the server. Don't forget, for those of you that aren't around, Labor Day sale ends today. Take advantage. If not, just come in for free. All right, y'all, be good, and we'll holler at y'all later.
In the car as much.